Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So something new, or new to us, or newish, turned up yesterday. Our new to us, well, it's an X-Demo feeder wagon, our single tub. I don't know if I said, but the gearbox went on it, so we were using our local dealer Hawkins one. They've got a spare one, luckily, so we've been using that one for maybe 3 weeks. So we were looking for a second-hand one, but there really wasn't about, and then this one was available, so we thought we'd go with this one. So I'll show you a bit more about it later when we're feeding. But this is the remote. It's just like a kid's toy, but yeah, wireless remote. It's a bit posher than our one, and it's a twin tub, so it's quite a bit bigger. But you know, we're aiming to go for more cows, so could do with bigger anyway. So yeah, I'll show you that later, I'm sure. I could do with somewhere to put this. I know most people would keep that in their feeder tractor, but we're always swapping tractors, so it'd be better if there was somewhere to keep that. But anyway, we got to move some cattle, so we're going to do that. Dad's carrying on power harrowing at the minute. I think he's finished, but there's a few bits he wants to go over again, so he's getting that done. And we're going to move some cows. Right, so we've got the wagon yoked up. It's a bit posher than the last one, nice display anyway. Yeah, so we've got 400 in here from this morning. So literally it's just these little buttons, keep the spool keep the spool on, and then you just press these left and right, door down, door up. This is to change. There's a gearbox, so we're in tortoise, but I can keep it in 1,000. Then you can put it in hare, but only on 540. And then these are the belt speeds, I believe. So we'll give her a go. So I've just loaded her up. We've just got just under 2 ton, which is a bit more than I want. That is the trouble with bells. They weigh what they weigh. It's hard to sort of split them up. We have got the shear grab, so we could cut them up, but it's having somewhere clean and flat to do it. But it would be nice to be able to cut some in half, because I need about 2 total, but I've got to put 300 kilo of blend in, so it's about 2.2. It's a bit more than I wanted, but it'll be fine. Right, we're just over the farm now, so I got my remote here, so we literally just press that one, and out it goes. And it will go up, so at home we can put it goes up quite a way actually. So you can probably get it nearly in a round feeder. Put it back down, we don't move it up, and then we press this one. And every time you tap it, the belt goes a bit faster. You can't really see the belt. It'll go a bit faster. We'll try that. Turn her on. And then we just open the door with that one. There it is, coming in. There's Kieran happy in his tank top. It's hot today. So yeah, cows are all happy. It's very easy to use. Let's say this control is simple. It's really light. It feels like a toy. Oh, I better turn it off. You just recharge it. There's a charger in the other tractor for it. So yeah, it's all pretty good. I think it's different settings on the screen, but we didn't really do anything fancy, so I just leave it to tell me the total weight the whole time. But yeah, cows seem happy, munching away. That's the main thing. There's 300 left in there. I'll take down the box set down there in a minute, but I'll do that after milking. We're just out here getting the maize put in now. We've put a bag of fur in and half the, well, I guess, yeah, roughly half the seed. So Fred's just down the field here. He's just gone over the hill, but he's down there somewhere. But yeah, he's just putting it in. So that's ideal. Hopefully it'll hold still some moisture in the ground if you kick it about. There is still some moisture there, so that should be okay, but we are going to want some rain not too long. So yeah, but I don't know. We can see someone rang me there, but anyway, you can just kind of see the dust, but right down in the bottom corner there. So anyway, yeah, it's being drilled. That should be done today. Thanks to John, because he's letting me borrow his rollers, which is a massive help, because I'm going to get it rolled in afterwards just to keep the moisture in, because we're not doing any rain for a little bit, so we do want to hold as much moisture in as possible. Like I said, there is moisture there at the minute, but that'll soon go if we don't get it rolled, so I will probably go and pick them up in a minute. And yeah, I think Fred said it'll be about an hour and a half till he needs me back here to load the next bags of fertiliser in. So yeah, we'll let him crack on. Kira's coming to pick me up and we'll go and get these rollers. So I've just picked up the rollers. Thanks again to John for letting us borrow them. It's really helped us out because yeah, our roller's there, that little one. So it'll take quite a while with those. So these are ideal, and to be fair, our little roller's probably too heavy and pack it down too much, whereas these are more designed for it, so these fold out there 6 meters, I guess, ish, maybe. So yeah, I think Dad's gonna go and roll it in a minute, and I'll have to get milking shortly. I only have to, so an hour and a half till milking. But then we've got John Dyer, which is a different John, his birthday party tonight, so we'll be going there. So anyway, but yeah, thanks again John for letting us borrow these. We'll put them to use in a minute and it will get our maize rolled in nicely. The idea is to roll the maize in, it just keeps all the soil pushed down, gives more seed to soil contact, and also keeps all the moisture in, because with this hot dry weather we want as much moisture as possible, so rolling it in is the best way to do that, because there isn't any rain forecast really. So we'll get that done and then that'll be perfect. Okay, I'm just over in the field now. Just get this unfolded. It's pretty simple to unfold. You just push the spool and away it goes. I remember when I was rolling on a slope with one of these and I unfolded it like on the slope and it tipped over a bit. That was when I was only 17. So I learned from my mistake there. We used to have a set exactly the same as this, so it's pretty familiar. So they just fold out like that, and then they roll down, and then put it in float, drive forward a bit, and there she is, all nice and flat. And away we go. So it just packs all the seed in and keeps all the moisture in. So I've got a bit to do, so I'm going to crack on. Got to do this nice big field. Right, we're nearly finished now. Just got 2 or 3 more runs to do. Tractor is absolutely filthy. It's no longer a blue power, it's a brown power. Because it's pretty dusty. But that's again why we want to roll it, to try and keep the moisture in, so it doesn't all go completely to dust. See, my tractor definitely going to need a wash after this. So yeah, I think there's 2 or 3 more rows there. So down a bit. And then we're done. And that is maize finished, all in, and hopefully it will start coming up pretty soon. I would think 10 days-ish. Should start to see some small shoots coming up. So hopefully I'll come over and show you it coming up. And hopefully not too many weeds coming up, but I think last year, or not last year, we didn't do any maize last year, but the year before when we did maize, we sprayed after, probably sprayed a bit late, but we did spray it once it was up. But I think the year before, I can't remember what we did. I'm not sure if we sprayed it at all. And then when we were at a different farm, I remember we did put pre-emergent on, so you'd put that on now, and it would kill any weeds that tried to come up before the maize. But I don't really think that's needed, because you don't know if weeds are going to come up or not, really. This was sprayed before we ploughed it, so it killed all the grass and everything that was here already. So it did get a complete wipe, so hopefully not too much comes up other than the seeds are in the ground. But obviously with dung spreading and stuff, you're bringing seeds in that could possibly come up, so we might have to spray it once it starts coming up, but we'll just have to see what happens. Yeah, it's just have to wait and see. But anyway, that's probably going to be it for this video. I don't expect this one's too long, but yeah, just a quick one on finishing up our maize and some other bits and bobs, and that'll be it, and I'll see you all in the next one.